We begin with breaking news, a confirmed report of a tornado touching down on Mount Pleasant less than an hour ago.
Getting a lot of video and pictures into the newsroom about the damage. News 2's Kevon Dupree is joining us live. And Kevon, you are joined by a person whose home was damaged from that tornado.
Brendan, Carolyn, I'm here in the Carolina Park community in Mount Pleasant, and as you just said, a tornado came through this neighborhood around 3:45 is what I've been told by neighbors. And now I'm joined by one of the neighbors who had some experience with that tornado. I'm joined by Justin Kosher. And Justin, can you just explain to me kind of what you saw, what you heard as that storm event unfolded?
Yeah, like you said, about 3:45, the alarm on our phone went off. Got real windy outside, had enough time to scoop the kid, and my wife and I moved into the small bathroom. Then kind of like a freight train going by outside, only lasted maybe 30 seconds, a minute. Started to calm down, but as it came through, our ears popped while we were in the bathroom, and then kind of came outside to assess what had happened.
Yes, sir. And can you tell me a little bit about some of that damage that you all saw once you all did kind of come out from both your home and I understand your neighbor's home and then some of their property as well?
Yeah, I mean, Lennar has a construction site here, and there was debris left overnight. So I think when it came through, it picked up pipes and rocks. It picked up a porta potty and threw that across the field, and the porta potty actually slammed into our neighbor's car, and it moved it into the palm tree. So we've got a couple broken windows, a couple trees, and a car damaged, but other than that, everyone is safe.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Kosher. The wind and the rain is starting to pick back up, so we certainly don't want you to have to stand out here with us, but I really do appreciate your time, and thank you for speaking on behalf of your neighbors in the Carolina Park community to kind of give us an assessment of what took place here earlier, and I hope that both your family and other families that were affected are safe as well.
Thanks, Kevon.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. And so we did want to kind of show you, if we are able to, some of the damage that he talked about. Now, he talked about the porta potty. Now, what I'm going to do is point you all over to this direction over here. So over near that structure there, that clubhouse structure, that's where Mr. Kosher says that the porta potty was earlier today. And now I'm going to show you where the porta potty ended up here. As you can see, it is completely dismantled. The inside of it has come out of the structure of the porta potty. You can see some neighbors out here kind of assessing what happened. We saw some neighbors out here kind of picking up their porch furniture earlier today. Some of their benches, some of their pillows and everything else got blown away. As you can see right there, a cushion. But then we also want to show Mr. Kosher's neighbor's home right next to us here. And you can see the boarded up windows. They suffered some broken windows as a result of the storm that came through a little bit earlier. But also we want to take a look at this car here, and you can see this Jeep had severe damage kind of on the bumper, the rear bumper here. The tires here were affected as well, and then the broken glass here on the passenger side of the door as well. The passenger side window has significant damage, and as you can see, this side view mirror here is completely ripped off. And then I want to point you all down here to these tire marks that's here. Now, what I've been told by the neighbors, who are the owner of this Jeep here, is that the wind was so strong that it pushed it from the roadway here and pushed it all the way into the grass, and it hit this tree right here, this palm tree right here that I'm standing next to. So if you can see that, it hit that palm tree there. So certainly a scary event that happened here in Mount Pleasant. I did talk to the neighbors who were affected, in addition to Mr. Kosher, and they did say that they were okay. They said, of course, they suffered some property damage, but other than that, they said physically and health-wise that they are okay. So that's certainly great news to hear, and that's what we have for now. We'll send it back to you, Brendan and Carolyn, in the studio.